Good evening. My name is Vinny. This is my brother Joe, and we're going to talk about how he recently bought a new computer. Okay, first, did you do any research on your purchase, and how long did you research the product?
Probably did about a week of research, doing online comparisons, BestBuy.com. Bought the thing at Best Buy, so I knew what I was looking at when I was looking online. I also looked at some Consumer Reports, the magazine, which details a lot of consumer electronics and things of the sort.
Okay. Second, how many brands did you research before selecting the brand?
I probably looked at about 5 in total, and then I finally landed on a Toshiba.
Okay.
And the other 4 I looked at were Hewlett Packard, the Apple, similar to what you have. I also looked at Sony and Compaq.
Okay.
But they weren't offering.
What did the Toshiba offer that the other ones didn't?
It basically just offered the most for what I was paying. It more value for my dollar.
More bang for your buck?
Exactly.
All right. Fourth, did your friends or your family influence you on your purchase, or did you make the decision on your own?
I made the decision to buy a Toshiba on my own, but I was able to look at the types of laptops that my friends had and the type of laptops that family has purchased in the past, and I knew that certain brands didn't cut it compared to some of the others, and I thought that Toshiba rose to the top after all of the comparisons.
Okay. Fourth, what questions did you ask yourself while making this purchase?
The main question that I asked was, am I getting the bang for my buck? What am I getting the most value out of the money that I'm going to be spending on the product? Because a laptop you don't use, you probably get about 2 years out of it, give or take. I let my other one go for about 5, so I wanted to make sure I got enough like gizmos and gadgets inside the laptop, but I didn't want to overpay for it.
Okay. Was the computer bought because you wanted something better or new, or did you want to update from something old?
It was a combination. My old laptop that I had was one that I got through the laptop program when I was in college, so I received that at the beginning of my junior year. Yes, it did last. At this point, it was about 5 years old. So it's still ticking. I just needed an upgrade. It was starting to literally fall apart at the hinges, the old one.
Why is it that you didn't go back to the brand that you just had?
Well, the brand that I had was distributed through the university, and it was more of a work station. It wasn't exactly for all the it didn't have the new comparable model of that. Didn't have all the specs that the Toshiba had, and I was looking to get a little bit more entertainment out of it, not just strictly doing work and things like that.
Do you feel you received the best deal for your purchase?
I'm happy with my purchase, with what I paid and what I'm getting out of it. I've only had it since mid-December. So far, no issues. Everything's pretty good going. But if I waited, Christmas, New Year's, it's just past President's Day, I'm sure I could have gotten a better deal and more bang for my buck. But overall, I'm happy with the purchase in general.
Okay, you heard it first. He's happy with his purchase. That concludes our interview with Joseph Gangemi. Peace.